Welcome to Golfweek.com. I'm Lance Ringler here at Pasatiempo Golf Club, home of the Western Intercollegiate, which happens to be one of the final regular season events on the college golf schedule. The postseason is near, and joining me today is someone very familiar with the postseason, SMU head coach Josh Gregory, who previously coached at Augusta State, where two of his teams won a national championship in 2010 and 2011. Now that we're a few years removed from that, can you reflect on what that meant to you as a head coach?
It's something you dream about as a coach. You dream of winning one. You never really dream of winning two. But it opened up so many doors for myself, for the city of Augusta, for the university, and just brought a lot of attention to college golf that it rightfully deserved.
Now, I know you're trying to win your third championship at SMU, but what changes, or what good changes, bad changes, what are your thoughts on the championship now?
Well, obviously that's our goal, is to get back in that mix, and we're getting close to getting there. But I think it's finally brought the attention to our sport that it deserves. It's probably the most undervalued sport in college athletics, and for it to now be coming on TV, for now to be match play, and the attention, the rivalries that it's really brought to our sport. I mean, imagine the day when Georgia plays Georgia Tech in the finals, or Oklahoma plays Oklahoma State, or Florida plays Florida State, or whoever those natural rivalries may be. How special that time's going to be, and so we're getting there, and it's a special time to be in college golf. These kids are going straight out on the tour at a much earlier age, so it's finally, our sport is finally getting the attention it deserves.
Obviously, the format has been tweaked over the last few years, and it's a little different from when you guys won at Augusta State. What did you guys do that made you successful in those two events?
We had really good players to begin, so I had very tough kids, very special kids. You know, we didn't change anything differently. We did the same thing that we did every event. We tried to treat it like it was just a normal event. We still had fun. We still goofed around. We still, you know, the only thing we probably did, we ate at the same place several nights in a row. I'm pretty superstitious, so we did some of those things, but really didn't change the way we approach things. I knew we would be tough to beat once we got into match play. You know, playing the whole underdog role. Nobody wanted to lose to Augusta State. All that kind of mental psyche that I tried to use for our kids to, you know, further get that chip on their shoulder.
Right. Why are we not seeing more match play in the regular season?
It's a good question. I think we should. I think it's the most fun time I've ever had. Was obviously we were fortunate enough to win, but just the atmosphere, the environment, the emotion that goes into a match play event is so special, and you can't really replace that. But we really should. I mean, it would be great for these kids. We know as they're trying to prepare for different USGA championships, for preparing for you know, the national championship later on down the road. I mean, the only thing we can do is try to simulate it at home. So I think we'll see more and more. I think you've seen on the women's side a little bit, a few match play events, but we definitely need it.
This year, the Golf Channel is going to be televising the national championship. How big of a deal is TV for college golf?
It's huge. It's a game changer. It's shocked me for years that it hasn't been on TV each and every year. It seems like in almost every other sport in college athletics, the national championship is on TV, and especially with how many events that are on the Golf Channel, it's just a natural fit that our national championship will be on TV, and it's going to give our sport the exposure it deserves. It's going to give these kids an opportunity to showcase their talents and show how good they really are.
Patrick Reed went 6-0 for you at Augusta State, en route to winning those two national championships. Now he's at the next level, and he's off to a great start. How good can Patrick Reed be?
I don't think it's a shock what he's done. I mean, to have won 3 times already, maybe that's a little bit more than probably I had imagined for him, but he's just so tough. The kid hates to lose. That's why he's so good in match play. I think he can win major championships. He will be on Ryder Cup teams, and I wouldn't want to play him in a Ryder Cup match because like I say, he hates to lose probably more than he loves to win. He hits it a long way. Great putter, great feel for the game, and as you heard from his comments, he doesn't lack in confidence.
Well, what is the one thing about his game that sticks out to you, being his coach for a couple years?
I just think his imagination, his ability, his around the greens, he's so special. And he's never seen a shot he doesn't like. He's like the basketball guy who wants the ball at the end of the game. He just plays with no fear. He believes he's twice as good as he probably really is, and that's what all the great players do.
Thanks, Josh, for taking the time. Good luck this week, and good luck in the postseason.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you having me.
For all your college news, continue to go to Golfweek.com throughout the year.